It's tea time. This is where we spill the tea.
People who want to have normalcy and raise their healthy family live in places like Long Island.
Hashtag Long Island Life.
The hot teas, the hotties.
I've had the opportunity to see some incredible beauty, some incredible sunsets, some incredible cultures. But at the end of the day, where do I want to be? Fire Island and Bayshore.
Happened here on Long Island.
It happened here on Long Island
So
because,
cool.
you know why? Summers are awesome here.
You're in there with the sharks. As long as you don't stick your arm out the cage, because you only can do that once.
First of all, I feel left out because there's a bottle of wine in between
Yes,
the two
We
of
should have
us.
told you.
I don't know what that is. What is brioche?
And you're the cut.
Long Island tea. Hey there, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, what are we? They're the. This is the day. What are we doing right now? We're filming the Long Island tea, where we spill the tea on what it's like to live, work, and play on Long Island, and that's pretty much the theme of this episode, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Yeah. So, but it's been.
Another week.
I know. I say
How
that
you
every week. How you doing? Blurry.
Yeah.
It's like not enough time to even make a phone call.
Right?
People are like sending me emails, and I can't even read my emails fast enough.
Right.
Much less respond.
Right.
So.
And it's like, it's crazy how fast the week goes.
It is crazy.
Blink and it's gone.
It is crazy. And, as you know, I've been listening to the seven habits of highly effective people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things they talk about is your 4 quadrants of time management.
Yeah.
And, trying to not always just react
Right.
to every email or every phone call that's urgent, but really carve out time to plan
Really?
and strategize. I want to be like Stephen Covey.
I'm sorry.
Come spend a day.
Nobody got time for that.
Spend a day in my shoes. And by the way, when I do that, like today,
Yeah.
I got an email at like 11 and I had 3 texts saying
About it.
Did you get
Are you gonna respond?
I'm like, oh my God. I had a phone call on my cell and text like, did you get the email? I'm like, it's been an hour.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah. So I'm trying
Yeah.
to practice.
Well, you would never be able to do that, honestly. Like, you couldn't do that.
We do, block our days and times and try and say, okay, don't try to overload. Someday we'll have like overload this.
Yeah, no, I understand
Someday we
that,
film,
yeah.
we carve out time for this. This
True.
is a big thing.
True.
I didn't even know I was like, what are we doing right now?
Where am I?
I know. But no, truly. Okay, so how are you doing?
I'm doing great. It was a good week.
Yeah.
It's a good week. I feel good.
Well, it's
Kicking
sunny.
it to summer. I mean, we've got 80-something degree weather.
Yeah, it's
Turn my AC on.
Oh, really?
Makes a difference. I'll tell you. At
Oh.
night, nobody's irritable. We're good.
We have not done that yet.
Switch it.
Because our bedroom's on the 2nd floor?
Yeah, I'm on the top floor. So
so
literally,
I
I
feel
got
like it's
home the other
cold.
night, and my thermostat read 98 degrees. I'm like, okay.
I feel like my room is cold.
time.
I don't know. I have it's cold. I feel like it's still lovely, but you know what I was gonna say is, now that we're sleeping with the like windows open and stuff.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Which I love. In Arizona, there's not a lot of 2-story houses.
Yeah.
Most of the houses are like low because of the heat.
Yeah.
So I was always terrified to sleep with my windows open in
Well, you've
Arizona.
had some experience, right, with that?
I just feel like it's like a home invasion.
Yeah, I'm
invitation.
petrified of that. I'm so
I'm like,
petrified of
the
that.
one time you don't think it's going to happen. So it's lovely to be on the 2nd floor
Yeah.
and have your windows open. But, what's really invasive are the birds.
Yes.
In the
At
morning?
like 4 a.m.
I'm like,
Chirp, chirp,
I don't
chirp.
know what that noise
Go
is.
to bed.
It's not even a bird. It's not even like a cute little bird song.
Yeah. No.
What is this shrieking?
I know. I don't know. I hear you. I also have, my neighbor has a, what are they called? They look like bears, the dogs. Like huge
Like a
bears.
chow?
No. It's like I don't even know. Australian something. Huge. Probably like 150-pound dog. Looks like a bear. Black hair, everything. And he's like got this bark like, 4:30 in the morning. What?
And
Don't let your dog out.
There's this house next to me. I told you it's been doing construction. I don't even know what they could have demolished the house.
Are
And
they
built
building
it
a
new.
mansion? Like, what's
No,
happening?
It's a
They're
little
still going
cute,
on?
little historic farmhouse.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even
They're
know.
restoring it?
Yeah.
Okay.
To me, it looks nicer, but pretty much the same. And what was really annoying is it was like Saturday, and they worked on it all day. and it's like right next to my yard, like racket.
Yeah.
And so finally they stop at like 5, 6 o'clock, and that moment, my next door neighbor decides to get his leaf blower out.
Oh God.
Or it was the weed whacker, right?
Yeah.
And he's going up against the fence. I'm like,
Landscaper,
really?
yeah.
You can't coordinate that?
Right.
It's
Time
constant
it right.
racket. Now
Time
I
it.
sound like I'm like 1,000, and I'm like, get off my yard.
No, you're like a true Long Islander now. With all the landscaping businesses and like,
Seriously.
yeah, no,
I'm
it's true.
like, I know we all love our yards.
Yeah.
But, put down the weed whacker
Right.
for just a
It's time.
second.
Let's enjoy
You don't have
this
to mow your
moment.
yard twice a week.
Yeah.
It's intense. And also the other thing that comes with this time of year, which is also affecting my mood, is the allergies.
Yeah. Everyone is just so like sneezing everywhere, like you can hear it. Everybody's like
The wine of the week is important because I hope it mixes with Claritin D.
Right.
Because
Is it
that's
compatible? That's fine.
That's what I have been living
I
off
know.
of. Thank God. We should cheers to Claritin D.
Cheers.
Because I don't know how people live without it right now.
Exactly.
All right. But we are drinking a lovely wine today.
It is. It's from Suhru, and on the North Fork, obviously. It's a Pinot Grigio. It's 100% Pinot Grigio.
Ooh.
So that's good. That's why I think it's so crisp.
Yeah, you can definitely, I feel like, taste that.
Yeah, it's delicious.
And
I think
this is so cool because these are wines that if you don't recognize a wine in the wine store, you don't know.
Right,
What?
right.
You're like, especially because Long Island wines aren't inexpensive. I mean, they're a value proposition, right? So you're like, okay. And so I love that we're tasting these because like that Albarino that we had last week and this one, when I see it, I will totally buy it.
Oh, totally. I'm normally not a Pinot Grigio fan just because it's more sweet, and this one is perfect. It's awesome.
It's really nice.
It's their signature wine. It's refreshing. It's refreshing in the warm weather. It's perfect for everyday drinking. It's got earthy aromas and it's clean, crisp, and it makes a beautiful complement to the local seafood native to North Fork of Long Island.
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
This with like little shrimp cocktail
Some
or
fish
some
and chips.
scallops. No. I'm still scarred.
I was going to ask you how your fish purse is.
By the way, that's probably the number one thing everyone asked about the last podcast. They're like, oh my God, your
my
fish
God.
purse.
I still laugh so hard over that.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm still have my secondary
purse,
purse.
yeah.
I walk by it every now and then and whiff it and and also
Shove your
everything
face in
that's
it.
in it. I
Right.
don't even want to transfer it.
Right, because you're
so
like,
it
you
smells
need
like fish.
everything new.
And here's another funny story that happened, similar to the fish in the purse, is this happened yesterday. I didn't tell you this. So I was going through McDonald's drive-thru to get my
Diet Coke.
and my Egg McMuffin because I was there before 11. By the way, whatever happened to all-day breakfast?
What happened to that?
The more people blame stuff on COVID, I'm like, you got to
please.
stop blaming
Yeah.
things on COVID. You
It's
can
over.
still do all-day breakfast.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I got there before and so I rolled in my window and I know exactly what I want, right?
Yeah.
And they're like, hi, would you like to try our new No. I
No,
wouldn't,
and like
thank
you seriously like cut them off.
And the reason I was being short, especially, is because there was a giant wasp lingering
okay,
around
yeah.
my window.
Yeah.
Right? I can see it. I
Right.
see the bush.
Swarming
I
in.
see it. Like
Swarming in.
it's checking out the sitch.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, no, I just large Diet Coke and Egg McMuffin. She's like, okay, would you like to round up for charity for whatever? I'm like, would you like to add hash browns with that? I'm like, oh. And then
Just
in that
an Egg
moment,
McMuffin.
the wasp flies in. It makes it.
Oh,
it
no.
breaks the barrier
Oh, no.
of my window.
That's so
and I
scary.
am screaming in my car because I'm trying to like.
Yeah,
And
freaking out.
she starts laughing,
Oh.
and I'm like, I'm just driving forward. I really
I'm just gonna come up to the window.
Yeah, I'm like, I cannot. I'm being literally attacked. The drive-through.
Oh my God.
I was like, why does this keep happening to me? I'm just trying to order.
Because they're like on full fledged this year.
The aggressive.
Wait, you know what's coming?
Oh, the locusts.
The cicadas.
Yeah, they're the same thing. Is
Yeah,
it
I
the same
know.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
I wasn't
wow.
sure. I'm scared about
That's
this.
the life, though. I'll tell you.
What? Being a
Cicada,
cicada?
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Google it.
Oh.
See what they're here for.
Oh. Sharon, you're so sassy since you came back from Vegas.
It's Vegas, baby.
I know. I was like, whoa. It's like they're coming out of the ground for the first time in 17 years or
yeah,
something.
yeah. And they come every 17 years. Yeah.
That's going to be noisy.
To mate.
I'm going to have to. Yeah, I figured that's where you were going with that. We're going to have to complain about that.
Oh my God, it's like You don't have cicadas in Arizona?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, it's loud.
Yeah.
You think the lawnmowers and the leaf blowers are loud. Wait.
But do they attack you?
They don't attack. You just find them dead on the street. It's wild. But the noise that they make, it's like they don't attack, but it's like a loud ringing noise.
Oh.
You'll see.
Okay, great. Something to look forward to.
Get ready.
It was just narrowly escaped being fully attacked by a wasp.
I'm
and
proud of you.
what do you do? Like, I didn't trying to like swat.
Well, you're not
swipe
supposed
it.
to swat, right?
Right, because it can sting you.
Right.
Anyway, so real quick before we finish the wine of the week, because I totally derailed this. But yes, this is beautiful wine. And the cool thing about it is they sent us the bottle of wine as well as the 2 cans.
2 cans. I know. We just
Because
talked
we were
about
just
the
talking
cans.
about cans.
Yeah, I'm excited.
And we thought this was perfect for this week for Suhru because we're talking about beaches.
Yes.
It's Memorial Weekend.
Yes, we're getting ready
Beaches.
for summer.
You're not supposed to take alcohol to most beaches.
No.
But let's be honest. Everybody.
Right. As long as you have it's not glass or
Literally everybody
Right.
does.
Yeah, as long as you pack it correctly.
Right, and you dispose of it.
Dispose of your garbage.
As long as you're, I think it's like with everything, as long as you're cool and you're respectful
100%. Yeah.
and you're responsible.
Right.
It's fine. I mean, I shouldn't say it's fine,
Right.
but I'm
We
not.
didn't say
Don't.
that.
We're,
We didn't
I'm
say
not
that.
telling you to take alcohol to the beach. So don't write
Don't
us.
quote us.
I know. I'm not saying I have done it.
Right.
I'm saying
Me either.
most people.
Right.
The average Long Islander. So anyway, even if you're in your backyard or even if you're like, I don't know where you get like this. The cool thing is it's portable and like we've got it chilled. It's really cold.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
And
So cool.
it's awesome. So they're cute. I
Yeah.
love it's so
The
cute and
packaging is
decorative.
adorable.
I know. I love the packaging.
Yeah, me too.
So thank you to Long Island Wine Country for sponsoring the Wine of the Week. And just a reminder that Long Island boasts 57 distinct wine producers offering an array of award-winning varietals, breathtaking tasting rooms. I haven't been out there in a while. I need to go.
I know.
I love it out there. That's so beautiful. And seasonal events. So for more information, visit liwines.com. And we now have the Wine of the Week exclusive deal on discoverlongisland.com/tea. So make sure you go there and click on it to see what we're featuring. It changes. It changes all the time.
Yeah, it's awesome.
So check it out.
Yeah.
Yay, good. Okay, so Sharon. Oh my gosh, guess what?
What?
So I was talking to Kenzie last night, my daughter, and she's like, Mom, all my friends, they torture me. They'll be in the class and they'll be like, you know what time it is? It's tea time.
No.
And I was like, what?
Oh my goodness.
And she's like, they
serious?
literally do it in unison, like you and they think it's so. And she's like, please stop embarrassing me.
Oh my God.
And then I was like, what? That's so
Kenzie.
And I'm like, do they listen? Do they actually listen? Or
Obviously.
did they just,
Yeah.
and she's like, no, I think they actually listen to your entire show. I'm like,
good.
oh, that's so cute.
So cute.
So we're totally trending with the teens.
I love it.
I think it's because I talked about Olivia Rodrigo.
Sure. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, which by the way, and we'll do this in a minute, but by the way, she has a new song out. From
Again? Another one?
Another one. I think her new album actually
Oh, okay,
dropped.
so they're just releasing it.
So this one's called Good For You. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank God Catherine's
Ooh.
here. And it's awesome because her other couple songs have been like kind of slow. This one is like, remember we were talking? This is Alanis Morissette vibes.
Oh.
She's got a little anger.
You know what? I feel like her whole album, maybe.
I love it.
I love it too. That's
She's
awesome.
like, good for you. Oh, you're doing fine? Good for
Good
you.
for you.
While I'm like brokenhearted crying on my bathroom floor. Good for you.
Oh,
I know.
can't wait to
little
listen.
anger. I liked
Yeah.
it. It's sassy too. So I liked it. So Sharon, this is for Kenzie and all of the girls.
All of her girls.
at Ward Melville High School.
Yeah.
You know what time it is?
It's
tea time. I think it's cute. So
I think it's so cute. I love that they listen.
she loves to hate it.
I love her. I love Kenzie so
She's
much.
so cute. She got a job
I'm so proud of her.
at
That's
the
so
Three
awesome.
Village Inn where I go for my fish and
I
chips.
was just gonna say, so she's gonna be on your date night after all.
Hilarious. Her first day of training.
So what is she? Is she waiting tables?
She's a hostess.
Okay, awesome.
Because she's too young.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So she's a hostess. But the cool thing is, and this is apparently, I don't know, it's my tea, I guess. I don't know. The cool thing is because it's the Three Village Inn, and there's the tavern, which is the casual restaurant, and then there's the French restaurant.
Yes.
But because they check you in at the front desk, she gets all of the like she runs the hotel. She gets calls about everything. There's catering, there's weddings.
Wow,
she gets a ton of experience.
That's awesome.
And it's hilarious because she comes home all the time now. She's like, people are crazy.
Yes.
And the calls that we get, and they're like, people just come up and fully yell at you.
Aww.
And she's learning so much. And I think, we were just talking about this in our industry, that people that start in the hospitality field and have their first jobs in hospitality, they tend to do statistically better in their careers because you have the soft skills as well as the skills you need for your job. Those soft skills for learning how to handle people and learning how to be service oriented. Yeah, critical.
I mean, it's so important because in life in general, you know, like just walking down the street, whatever. I feel like it's critical to life skills.
I'm so proud of her. So her first day of training, Thomas and I we had to pick her up, right? So we went to
early.
We went early, and they all know us because we go there all the time.
You're regular.
Hey guys. And then we sat in the corner. We turned around the whole time. We're like, hi. She's like, please turn around.
She's giving me the whole.
I'm taking pictures.
I love it. I'm so proud of her.
She's just shaking her head no. And then she died laughing because she's like, she goes, you guys came in and sat down, and they were like, oh, that's Thomas and Kristen. They ordered the cheeseburger and the fish and chips.
Oh my God, so funny.
She's like, isn't that weird? They know exactly what you ordered. I'm like, well, when you don't, fray from the norm at all.
When you become a staple, you know.
And you don't ever try anything new.
No, exactly.
Anyway, so.
Oh, I'm so proud of her.
Yeah, I think so. I had one more thing, but I want to hear what your tea is.
So my tea, going off the wine, is Croteau Vineyards, which we talk about.
Yes,
we love
the
Croteau.
rosé
It's the rosé. They just actually announced that their sunrise yoga is back at it again, starting Memorial Day through Labor Day. This is awesome because it starts at 9 a.m. It's not actual sunrise, which is cool.
I was literally about to say that.
I know.
I was like, you had me until you said sunrise.
No, it starts at 9 a.m. Now, tickets, you have to buy tickets for it.
Of course.
But $40 tickets, you can buy it right on their website, but it gives you complimentary bottled water, which is awesome. But then you end with mimosas.
Of course, as you should.
Okay,
so I think we should do we're going to start doing more things remotely, on location.
Yeah.
And I think we should do something like that, which sounds fun. Also, I want you to know for 2 years, I've been dying to try goat yoga.
Okay.
And it's at the Suffolk County Farm.
Oh my gosh! Yeah.
So will you try? I'll do this with you at Croteau if you will do goat yoga with me. I think that would be hilarious.
100%. It's on.
So I think we should do a remote at. I don't think anybody wants to hear us do the entire. Maybe we just take pictures. I don't know how that works.
Okay. Well, we're doing it.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the goats, but I am.
Apparently, it's really awesome. It's more than just
At least it distracts you from the actual yoga that you're doing, right? Because that can be boring.
Because they stand on your back, right? It's wild.
They chew your clothes.
That's hysterical.
And they're like little babies.
I know. How cute. Do we get to feed them after?
I don't know.
Let's try it.
Okay. We're going to bring, we'll bring wine. We'll bring these cans of wine.
Yes. Oh my God, so fun.
Sneak them in. Okay, so I did want to say one other thing during our tea time, though, that I thought was so cool is that, we were talking about hashtag Discover Long Island.
Yeah.
And how 90,000 people use it now. And it's people, I follow it.
Right.
And I love seeing what everybody's doing around Long Island. And I actually learned a ton of stuff. And there was this really cute picture of our angel wings in Port Jefferson Village. And the girl has an Instagram, and it's called At Making Friends with Food.
Okay.
And she was like, I can't think of a better place to take this picture of my 100-pound weight loss.
Wow.
A metamorphosis.
Oh, my gosh.
And it was the butterfly wings, a butterfly kind of. She's like and I was like, oh, my God, you're so cute. I looked at her page. And, usually you go to Pinterest for recipes and stuff. Yeah. So she did it. And what I love about her is that she lost 100 pounds, not depriving herself of anything.
Right.
Not going on a crazy diet that is not going to be sustainable, because I hate diets and I can never do it.
Right.
But just calorie counting.
It's amazing. That's awesome.
And she puts all of her recipes on there. And this is what I'm saying. When I win the lottery, I'm going to hire her to just make these recipes for me. Because I will never do any of this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
She does a lot of overnight oats and mason jars. And she's got s'mores. And her recipes are amazing.
Yeah.
They look delicious and not deprived at all.
I love it. What is it called again?
Making friends with food.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah, so I think she's adorable, and I cheers to her. Just cheers to her.
That's amazing.
Courage.
100-pound loss.
Isn't she so cute?
Oh my
Alyssa's
gosh,
found her picture.
that's awesome.
She's adorable.
Yeah.
And that's not easy.
No, it's not.
But I'm just kudos because also I want to eat all the food that she's got on her.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like,
all right,
if I won the lottery, like I can't do it, but just someone could just make me all this food, and I would just lose weight.
Well, when you win the lottery, hire her.
I'm gonna call her.
Yeah.
I don't know what her name is, but just keep her phone handy because no one's won the lottery yet.
Get ready because it's still going.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
I thought
crazy.
she was so cute though, and I wanted to give her a shout out.
Yeah, I love that. I
told her I was like, I'm gonna give you a shout out, and she's like, I subscribed. I'm like, you're a hot tea.
See, there we go, hot tea. I love it.
All right, so I just wanted to tell everyone to follow her because I'm never going to make what she makes, but I do love looking at it. It's really pretty. She takes really good photos, and it looks delicious. So today we have the most fun topic ever.
Yeah, hashtag Long Island Life.
Beaches.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what we're known for.
it's my favorite thing on earth.
Yeah, and it's the official kickoff to summer, Memorial Weekend.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. And you know what? Alyssa put this on the notes, and I was like, oh my God, this is so perfect because a Long Island-ism, which we always talk about, like a thing that only Long Islanders get,
Yeah.
the beach sticker for your car.
Oh, yeah. And it's funny because you could totally see, like, some people don't take the past year's stickers off.
It's a badge of honor.
Yes, it is.
It's a different color every year.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody has them on their like windows of their car.
Yeah.
And so what it is in case somebody's listening from not Long Island, a lot of the beaches are resident owned. So it's either the town or the village.
Yeah.
And so they're primarily for residents. And residents can, for $20 a year or the season, get a beach pass, and you just come as much as you want.
Yeah.
And it can be however many beaches are in your town or your village.
It's the town of, exactly.
Yeah.
So there's normally so many beaches within each township.
Yeah.
We talked about it earlier. Some of the town beaches have restaurants, like waterfront dining, which is cool. A lot of them also have like volleyball leagues on the beach, which is awesome.
That's weird.
It's so cool.
It's like Top Gun.
Yeah.
Does it look like Top Gun?
Yes,
I mean, do
it
people
does.
like, okay,
Yes.
that's not my beach. My beach does not look like that.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
It's true. I didn't
cool.
even think of that. It's pretty awesome.
Well, your beaches are different, though, because you're South Shore.
Yes,
So
yes.
there's sandy.
Yes.
No one's playing volleyball on the rocky beaches of the North Shore. That would tear your feet and knees up.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
No, ma'am.
No, it's pretty awesome. And like one of the town beaches that I go to is Cedar Beach. We talked about that. But their beach length is incredible. So like you can go for so long. Like it looks like it's so far away, but it's really not that bad. But most of the beach property is the volleyball courts.
That's so
It's
fun.
so cool.
So again, we've talked about this before, but in case you aren't from here, so Long Island is really interesting because the North Shore of Long Island, and this is like a total everybody on Long Island knows this. North Shore is rocky beaches because it's the Long Island Sound, and across the Sound is Connecticut.
Right.
And then the South Shore is the actual Atlantic Ocean, and so these are your sandy beaches.
And they're so beautiful.
The South Shore beaches are just epic, but the North Shore beaches are like charming.
Yes.
And cute,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's a completely different.
And we talked about it right before we started recording. Is like the bay beaches or the Sound beaches are nicer for younger kids because you can just kind of let them play in the water and like the waves aren't huge. Like you have no worries. Whereas when on the Atlantic Ocean beaches, you're scared. Because you got to watch the kids right there or swim with them.
Look, it's a whole different world. I'm like, I don't know what's going on in this ocean. I don't know if there's jellyfish in here. I don't know.
Have you ever been stung by a jellyfish?
No, because I don't go into the ocean.
I know you're scared.
I'm
Yeah,
terrified of it.
I've been stung by a jellyfish before.
When we were in San Diego a couple years ago, Penelope, my stepdaughter, got stung by a stingray.
Oh,
I felt so bad for her.
Oh my gosh.
Severely painful.
yeah, I can imagine.
So we took her, it's like bleeding, and we took her to the shower. We're like running water on it. And then Thomas, of course, he's Googling everything because he's like the computer guy.
Well,
And
also,
they were
isn't
don't
that
run
more
water on it.
dangerous?
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, but it needs salt water, not regular.
okay.
Like, don't put regular water on it because
Go
it makes
back
it
into the
put salt water.
beach,
So we
yeah.
were like, oh my God, Run to the beach.
Yeah, go in the ocean.
I know. So anyway, but that's, yeah, I like being on the beach.
Yeah.
The water, like in the Sound, I feel safer.
Yeah, because it's lower
Yeah.
waves. It's
I get my
calmer.
little kayak.
Yeah. you
I
can
want to
go
invest
out.
in a paddleboard this year.
I'll tell you, do it. Do
I
it.
know. And you said get the foam one.
Yes.
Because it's like more manageable.
It's easier to transport. It's, because wait until you get into it to make the investment into a fiberglass
Yeah.
or, whatever. But the foam one, or they have blow up ones, which is cool.
Okay, blow up ones, that seems like a lot of work. But I did see an Instagram story or I think it was a TikTok, actually. It was a TikTok, and it had a big square blow up, like little floating pool.
It's so amazing.
Like a floating raft.
What?
And you sit in it. Like it had like 4 people sitting in this little, it looked like a little floating
Like a
pool.
dock, right?
Yeah, but it's
Filled
just
with a little bit of water.
I don't know if people are just vibing, drinking,
I love it. It's like
like
pontoon
floating.
boats.
I was like in the water. I'm like, I saved it. I was like,
I need to find
"Fam,
where this is.
Fam, where's this? Because they just like roll it out and then you just float.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
That's the way I do.
That's my vibe.
Yeah.
I tried paddleboarding a couple summers ago. It's awesome. It's really a great
love
exercise.
paddleboarding.
It really
I love
is.
it. Once you get up and you're like
Comfortable,
secure,
yeah.
It's really, really fun. So but the beach stickers are a total thing, and so if you're not, so last year, interestingly enough, because of COVID, most of the beaches were closed to resident only because
Right.
they were at such limited capacity.
Right.
And the residents, they're like, we pay a ton of taxes.
Yeah.
This is our beach.
Yeah.
So you could only go to state beaches,
Mm-hmm.
or if you're a county, if you're a county
County-owned, yeah.
county resident, you could go to the county beaches. But this year, they haven't really. It depends. There's a list. In fact, Alyssa said she's going to put it in the notes. There's actually a list on Newsday. Did it? That's going to have all the different beaches and what their restrictions and requirements are.
Awesome. Yeah.
What they're open to. So that's going to be really helpful for people
Yeah.
to navigate the beaches. But the state beaches are open to everyone.
Yeah. 100% capacity yet?
July 4th weekend.
Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, state beaches I tend to go towards because I'm on the South Shore. So like Robert Moses, Jones Beach, all of them are just so incredible.
Yeah.
They really are.
Honestly, the one I go to is in like the Hamptons. It's West Hampton Beach, and it's called Comsawag or Cupsog. I think it's called Cupsog.
Cupsog, yeah.
That beach blows my mind. It's
I
so
know.
awesome, and they have like these Baywatch looking lifeguards.
I know.
With
Well, they
these
all
lifeguard,
do. Yeah.
these little lifeguard outfits. I'm like, whoa! I don't know what's happening here, but
Right?
the Hamptons is like
It's like
leveling
that
up,
all over, yeah.
leveling up with the lifeguards.
It's so true.
I
Little
just-
Zac Efron's running all over
Yes.
the place.
I'm like telling my daughters, I'm like, you want to go to the beach? Okay.
All right, let's go.
I'm just gonna sit here under this umbrella. I was like, I might need help.
fake a drowning.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. The first time I went there, I'm like, is this normal? This is great.
This is amazing.
This is my tax dollars hard at work. I approve.
at its best.
I know. And so
love
for the counties, you can buy like a county pass, and I want to say it's like $35 or something.
Yeah.
It's not, and then you can go all year.
Yeah.
As well.
Or you can pay a daily fee.
Or you can pay a daily
Yeah,
fee.
so-
right. If you only want to go once or twice.
I think like the state parks is like $8 or $10 to go for the day.
Yeah,
Robert
the
Moses Jones
parking.
Beach. Yeah,
Yeah.
depending on the parking, but
Yeah.
it's amazing. I think like we have such a good time. It's Long Island,
Yeah.
so we're beach life and we thrive in summer.
I think that, in fact, yesterday, like it was like a Wednesday,
I know.
and I think because it was such a beautiful day, everyone called in sick and went to the beach.
Yeah, it was
'Cause,
crazy.
Thomas runs by the beach every day, and he was like, the beach was literally packed.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
was like, it's Wednesday.
starting, and
Sounds
everybody's
good. See you
just
there.
looking to get out,
Yeah.
looking to be out in the fresh air, which is awesome.
Look, Long Islanders, we have all 4 seasons, which is awesome.
Yeah.
But when that sun comes out,
Yeah.
even this parking lot lights up. People come bring their lounge chairs.
I know, it's
they just
hysterical.
vibe in the parking lot at lunch. I'm
Guilty
like, what?
of that. Sometimes I'll whip out that lounge
I think
chair.
that's
and just, like,
hilarious.
hang. It's awesome.
The first time I was here, I was looking outside because it's nice all the time.
Right.
Like nobody does that. I'm like, there are people just sitting
Like,
in the
what are they
parking lot
doing?
in chairs.
And I'm like,
That's
they're on
weird.
their lunch break.
Yeah, Sharon's like, no, everyone's on their lunch break, just sitting in the parking lot with the geese poop.
Right.
I'm like, okay. Sounds
Sorry.
good.
It's
Sounds
fine.
good. Anyway, so I just think, so what else were we supposed to talk about the beaches?
So Alyssa actually provided us with this Thrillist article
Okay.
about what are the favorite picks for different categories, like, you know, family fun or animals, or, you know, animal spotting or best beach period.
oh.
Yeah, so I'm going to just read some off for you, and
Okay.
you tell me if you agree. Best for foodies is the Long Beach area.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, because they have like the whole strip of bars and restaurants.
Yeah,
and
they have
on
great.
the boardwalk.
I will tell you that there's some also great places to eat on Fire Island.
Oh yes, yeah.
So that are like right on the beach that overlook the water. So, but Long Beach is like the most accessible.
Yeah, totally awesome. Best for families, Jones Beach,
Yeah,
which
of
I would
course.
totally agree,
Yep,
because they
I
also
agree.
have like they have this whole area that has different games, like putt. I think there's a putt there, and there's like
Yeah. There's the new zip line thing too.
Yes, that's
The
awesome.
zip line, and then they have this new like environmental. We're supposed to go and cover it for Long Island TV, but it's like a whole environmental like education center.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and they have the bathhouses, and they have a huge swimming pool there too. The
That's-
state park swimming pool.
yeah, it's so cool.
It's really awesome. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Jones Beach is incredible.
It's iconic.
Okay, best for celeb sightings is Main Beach in East Hampton. Obs.
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I mean,
that is one I
go
have
to
not
the
been to.
Hamptons and just celeb
Anywhere
spot.
in the Hamptons.
Yeah,
But
totally.
Main Beach. Okay, that's good to know. I don't know what that beach is.
Best for animal spotting is Cupsog Beach.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
We just talked
cool.
about it, which is cool.
Um,
they do a lot of seal watching there.
I didn't
Cupsog.
even know that.
Yeah, if you go out really early in the morning.
I was going back to Main Beach thinking, like, I don't ever want to go there because, you know, if it's celeb spotting, then everyone looks like a model.
Yeah, they all look like J-Lo.
Yeah, I know. And that's one of the great things about going to the beach is always makes you feel better. Like, these are my people.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody's normal.
We're good. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Okay, so let me do a few more. Nature Lovers is Sunken Meadow State Park.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Best for day tripping is Shelter Island, which is pretty cool because Shelter Island is an island in between the two forks, and you have to take a ferry to it. But
It's so
it's like
cute.
super quaint and beautiful, and like I love it.
I have driven through there because this is a secret. This is a Long Island. This is some tea.
This is Long Island, like
That
hot
if you're on
tea.
the North Fork with the vineyards, or you're on the South Fork, which is because it looks like a fish tail and it kind of jets out with two
fins,
like fins.
yeah.
And the South Fork is the Hamptons. And you either have to go all the way back through to the point and go up or down, and that's what most people do.
Right.
But as you know, you take the ferry. There's like Shelter Island is in the middle, so you can drive through Sag Harbor or through the Norfolk. You catch the little car ferry,
Right.
And it's like 10 minutes.
Yeah, not even. It's like super quick.
Yeah, and it's so cute,
Yeah.
by the way. And it takes you, then you drive through Shelter Island. It's a beautiful drive.
Yes.
And then you can go from either south to north and north to south. And
Yeah.
it's like a total adventure.
But people, don't realize that Shelter Island is an island on itself, which is you can bike ride through the whole island. You can get some,
yeah.
food, and
which is awesome because
you
I've
can
never
even
done
stay
that.
there. There's hotels
Yeah,
on there.
Yeah, which is awesome because I've driven through there. But yeah, I would not. That's a great reminder that you can go there for a day trip. That's awesome.
It's awesome. I said nature lovers and some partying.
Oh, Fire Island.
Atlantic Avenue Beach in Amagansett.
Oh,
Huh. Interesting.
okay.
Yeah.
I would not have thought that, but I would have said Cherry Grove or
Well, best LGBTQ scene is Fire Island.
right. Yeah.
Best for camping, Heather Hills State Park. Surfing, Ditch Plains, Montauk.
Yes, very cool.
And best beach period is Cooper's Beach in Southampton.
Cooper's Beach in
which is rated
Southampton.
#1 in
In the
Dr.
world.
Beach's.
Yeah, that's constantly rated #1 in the world.
Yeah.
by Dr. Beach.
Yeah.
So right here on Long Island, in our backyard, and then people wonder why we don't travel
Right, or
off of
vacation
Long
anywhere
Island.
else. Yeah.
You know, like in the sun. Like no,
Right.
why? We've
It's
the best
iconic.
beach in the world. So that is really cool, and we'll put that article in the notes as well. But so what else does it say? List of beaches. She's got that, and I just think that each one has its own character, and that's what makes it special.
It does, because Long Island, we talk about it all the time, is community. It's, pride, everything. But Long Island beaches, no matter town, city, county, whatever, they all have their own little vibe, and it's awesome.
Yeah. And
You
so
can't go
also
wrong.
so this year, because I can tell even my little resident beach, has new parking meters for guests.
Okay.
So if you're not a resident, you can still, check the Newsday article or check the town or village or whatever. But for most of them, you can go now
As a resident fee.
It's just
Okay.
you just pay a daily fee or pay the parking meter, and you can actually go and enjoy all of our beaches this
So
summer.
cool.
Oh, and I just was a participant in a press conference with the Long Island Railroad.
Okay.
Which was very exciting because the we call it the LIRR.
Yes.
Of course. We don't call it the everybody calls it LIRR. And they actually just announced new, enhanced service to the beaches just in time for
Awesome.
summer.
Oh my gosh.
And also they have ways on their website. It's if you follow hashtag Take the Train.
Okay.
You can find the packages. You can take the train and you can buy a package that includes, if the train isn't right off of the beach, there's usually a shuttle bus or
Right.
it has all of it included.
Awesome.
So all the transportation from door to door, because we know it's going to be an epic summer
It is.
and it's probably going to be crowded.
Yeah.
Record-breaking
Yep.
crowds. So you can avoid all of the traffic and the pain and all of that just by taking the beach or taking the train. Hashtag
Taking the beach.
Take the beach. Take the beach to the train. No, take the train to the beach.
I love it.
Also, one more little piece of sidebar there on the beaches on the T is if you're going to Long Beach, which we talked about. I love. What is Brian Berkeley's company? It's called Comfort.
Brian Berkery.
Comfortnet.com or something. What is it called? Comfort. Anyway, Google beach chairs on Long Beach.
Yeah.
And we'll probably just put it in the notes. But the cool thing about that is if you take the train, okay, it drops you right at Long Beach.
Yeah. It's
And you don't have to
walking
bring
distance.
any equipment.
Right.
For one price, I can't remember what it is, but it's super reasonable. You get 2 beach chairs and an umbrella.
That's
And
awesome.
the cute college boys, carry it to wherever you want them to
So
carry it on the
cute.
beach. They set it up and you get it for the whole day. And you don't have to
awesome.
carry any, you don't have to schlep
You don't have to
anything.
bring it back or
You bring
anything.
your cooler of Suhru wines
Yeah,
in
or
the can. Don't tell Long Beach I said that.
Right.
And, or don't. Go to the Alegria and get a cocktail in between. But they set it up and you don't have to carry anything. You take the
that's
train,
awesome.
skip the traffic, skip the parking, and it's awesome.
That's amazing. I love
It's
that.
called something comfort. Beach Comfort. Beachcomfort.net.
Oh, perfect.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. We'll put it in the notes, though.
Okay. Anyway, so so now it's time for hot teas or
Uncorked advice.
or CelebriTEA.
CelebriTEA, whichever you would like to go for.
I don't know. I mean, is there any celebrity gossip going on right now? I can't quite tell.
I kind of feel like we covered a lot of it in the past 2 episodes, but there's some.
Catherine has some.
Olivia Rodrigo, the boy that she was singing about,
Yeah.
he came out as gay.
Oh, there.
What?
There it is.
Yeah.
No way.
Ooh, that's some hot.
Oh my
Piping.
God. Catherine just gave us some tea. How have my daughters not texted me this?
I don't know. We got to figure out his
So what she just said, in case you couldn't hear it off mic, is the Olivia Rodrigo, the girl who wrote all the songs about this boy who is clearly doesn't care about her, said all these things and is in love with another woman now easily.
Joshua Bassett.
Joshua Bassett just came out as gay. Well, no wonder he wasn't that into her.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
That
It all makes
explains
sense
it.
now.
No wonder he could be so nonchalant about her feelings
Yeah.
because he was having to mask his own feelings.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
That's some celebrity.
I am
Crush on Harry
literally. What?
He said he has a crush on Harry Styles.
Oh my
who
God! I thought you
doesn't
just
have
said
a crush
Harry
on Harry
Styles is gay. I was like, what? Harry Styles, by the way, is dating Olivia Wilde. Do you remember?
Yes, which
Jason Sudeikis is.
yes, ex-wife.
Yeah, I don't think they
Or
actually
they're
got
not-
married.
Yeah, ex-girlfriend, whatever.
She's and I don't know how you feel about it. He's 27, I think, and she's 37.
okay. I feel fine about it.
I mean, look, she's gorgeous,
She's gorgeous.
but I don't mean to be. I always feel like that's not going to work out in the long run.
No, it's not. No.
So
You know why? She's probably going to reduce, reuse, and recycle eventually too.
Yeah,
She might come back to Jason.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I love him.
Well, you know what? I always feel like that always happens though when the younger guy gets the hots for the older woman because
Yeah.
she's
she's Mrs. Robinson.
well, she's women in their mid 30s probably up, especially not no offense to 20-year-old women, when you hit your mid 30s, your
Your
40s,
prime.
let me tell you, your 40s is when you're peaking. Trust me.
All right.
Especially early 40s, I think. Late 30s or early 40s. You're confident.
Yeah.
You've got your career
Yeah,
in
that's
check.
so true.
You women in that age tend to start like really focusing on their fitness
Yeah.
and their health, because when you're younger, you're just like, I don't care. I'm day drinking. I'm
Right.
immortal and all these
Right,
things. But you start to
right.
be like, I have to kind of keep it together.
Yeah.
And I think men love that. Like, especially young,
Confidence,
they
yeah.
like the confidence, and you know what you want, and you're not
And it's
afraid to
independent.
say it, and you're
Yeah.
not afraid to ask for it.
Yeah.
And I think guys love that until then you get older.
Right.
And then,
Right.
then there's only so much Botox
Exactly.
or whatever.
Things start to sag.
Yeah. And then they're 10 years younger, and they're like, I'm going to go
Yeah.
not even my age, but 10 years younger than me.
It's so
And
funny,
fine.
isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know. I could be wrong.
It's a cycle. No, it's true.
I just feel
I
like,
think you're right.
yeah. But you know what? And who else did that? Did you? So Megan Fox.
Megan Fox, another beautiful bombshell.
Man, she is beautiful, but I feel like she's a hot mess.
She's a hot mess. They were all hot messes, honestly.
I mean, I don't know about that, but she is
Gorgeous.
And
Gorgeous.
she left Brian Austin Green,
Who is also gorgeous.
like, let me tell you, I'm the 90210 generation.
100%.
So
Me too.
I was like,
I follow, speaking of following hashtags, 90210.
do you really? That is so funny.
Yes.
I remember a gazillion years ago, right after it
Oh my
was
God.
canceled, a friend of mine was like, thank people that I hate. And he was like, Osama bin Laden. And he was like, somebody else terrible. And he was like, and whoever decided it was time to cancel 90210.
100%.
Like, I can't.
So did you watch Melrose Place?
Of course.
Oh my God.
Amanda, what's her name?
Yes.
Amanda.
Phillip or something like that.
Amanda, God, she was so Heather Locklear.
Heather Locklear, yeah.
She went off the rails.
Yeah, who knows where she is.
Oh,
But wait, Team
yeah.
Kelly or Team Brenda?
Oh, I was always a Brenda fan.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
Brenda.
Kelly was such a nasty.
You know, Kelly was like, I'm so sweet, but really nasty.
I know, but Dylan?
Oh yeah. Oh man, I ran into him one time in college at Arizona State.
No way.
Yeah, let me tell you, he is my height and a little twig.
Oh,
I could have like fully female wrestlered.
No
him.
way.
Oh, I walked right into him, and I was
Oh my
like,
gosh.
he's so tiny.
He passed away. You know that, right?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It's sad. That's shocking.
That's shocking.
Because he was on my kids' show too. But I mean, they all look great. The 90210 and the Melrose Place people. And the last thing we can talk about is like the Royals. I don't know. I mean, there's so much tea going on with the Royals right now.
What's happening? I don't follow that.
Well, first of all, Meghan's about to have a baby.
Oh, okay. Really?
And yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, she's giving birth any day. And like Harry went back for Prince Philip's funeral, and I don't think it like, well, you know, we've talked about it. Like, is Harry really even part of?
Yeah.
Is he even really Prince Charles's?
Right.
We think not.
Right.
Just so you know, look at the polo player. He's identical to Harry, and that was
True.
the love of her life.
Yes.
So anyway, so he's probably. But I just feel like, and now they're talking about, are they going to skip over Charles to go to William for King?
Wow.
And Kate for Queen? That seems so much pressure.
It's way too much pressure.
I'm like, Harry, I think he's doing the right thing.
He's so cute.
He is cute. I like Meghan too. She's a little salty.
Yeah, she's a little too salty though.
Yeah,
Like I think
she's
a
a
lot
little
of it is more, you know.
She's a little salty. And listen, I always think that family dynamics are always really difficult, but it's still his brother at the very least. Like, William is definitely his brother, and you know, family is family.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't ever want to. She's getting a little bit Yoko-ish.
Well, exactly. That 100%, because like William and Harry, they're brothers. They still kind of like bypass that, you know, like she's just crazy.
Is that the Alyssa just pulled up the polo player. Pulled him up when he was young though, because the polo player when he was young looks exactly like Harry.
Wow.
I'm telling you, he was hot.
Not surprising.
He was like he looks like the guy that played the guy from Homeland.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, that's who he looks like, which is kind of what Harry looks like,
Yeah,
to be honest. Yeah, they're approving. Catherine and Alyssa are agreeing.
You know what we haven't spoken about yet?
What?
Handmaid's Tale?
I know that. Yeah, he's still
yeah.
old in that one, but a little bit. But yeah, don't you think he's got the red hair? Come on, that didn't just come from some like
Random red hair.
that's clearly his. Handmaid's Tale. Have you been watching?
Yes.
Boom.
Holy cow. So I didn't watch this week's episode. I'm up to last week.
I
Where
don't know that I watched this week's episode. No,
so
I
what
haven't
did you
watched
end
it.
with?
I don't even know. What's
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh my God, I can't even remember. I've watched so much television.
Oh my gosh, it's so
late
good.
at night.
So like, I feel like it was like a slow start to this season.
Okay, yeah, because she's in like a.
She
we don't want to.
She directed a lot of it. What's her name? Kate Moss.
Yeah, no, Kate Moss was a
What's her
model.
name? What's her name?
I don't know.
She's a Moss.
Elizabeth Moss.
I think she's Kate Moss's sister, right?
What? No,
I don't know.
Kate
Maybe
Moss
I'm
is a
spelling
British
wrong.
model.
Celebrity.
No.
Anyway, they got to be related. They look like.
No, they do
I'm
not.
gonna Google it.
Go. No, Sharon, I love you, but Kate Moss is a twig,
Okay, so
and she's British.
maybe she is too. I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyway, Elizabeth Moss.
Yes.
Directed a lot of this season.
Okay.
So I feel like she kind of made her character a little more dramatic.
Yeah.
Do you feel that?
A little bit more like badass-y.
But like her facial expressions,
Yeah, it's a lot of zooming in.
a lot of zooming in. However, I wonder, is she pregnant?
Ooh.
I think she was filming this. I really do. I feel like she was pregnant filming this season, so they had to do a lot of head up shots.
Gotcha.
And like when they didn't do head up shots, she was in really baggy clothing. But anyway, she directed a lot of these, and I feel like her facial expressions are just like off the wall. But
A little drama.
a little drama.
But I remember, like, no, I don't remember what happened in the last one I watched. Yes, I do.
The bombing.
Yes, but we shouldn't ruin it for the
Well,
listeners.
they're ruining it. If you follow it on Instagram, they're like playing clips.
Okay, it's not just us. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yes, and then and it's her friend.
Yes.
I
Yes.
remember. I was
they
like,
see
yes.
each other at the end.
I was like, what?
She's
Come on.
climbing out of the rubble.
What are the chances of that?
What are the chances?
Come on.
But it's
Sorry, I
getting
love it.
so good.
I love it. I love it.
it.
Also, a new show alert. I started watching a new show called Mayor. It's called Mayor, M-A-R-E, Mayor of Eastwick.
Okay, and she's like the mayor of the town, right?
No, it's Kate Winslet. It's Kate Winslet, who
I love Kate
love
Winslet.
her. I would like to say she would be my best friend, but she's way too cool.
I feel like she's a little.
she
might be a little bitchy. I don't know.
yeah, I can't. I'm telling you right now, I cannot hang with Kate Winslet. She is too cool, and I just love her though.
Yeah.
She is a badass because this whole show she's like no makeup.
Really, she's beautiful.
She looks so good. You know what? She reminds me of my best friend Jay.
Oh yes, yes.
I met her at my wedding. She reminds me
Piercing blue
so
eyes,
much
like
of Kate Winslet.
beautiful.
Anyway, it's really cool. She's like it's a messed up show. She's a detective in like this really weird
Small town,
small
right?
town in
Yeah.
Boston, or outside of maybe it's Pennsylvania. It's very
Okay.
depressing. I don't know. It seems super depressing. But it's really good. Actually, it was a slow start.
It's on HBO Plus.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't know. It took a slow start.
Okay.
But the one I just watched last night or whatever, I was like, you're literally like, oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Did you ever watch Ozark?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I watched the whole thing. It was awesome.
Awesome. So I keep hearing like rumors that they might not be coming back, but then you read something else. Oh, there's a motorcycle here. Something else that they are coming back. So I'm confused.
Well, I think
don't
they're
know.
coming back for at least one more season. At
Right.
least another season.
Like I know they shut it down during quarantine, but
I don't know.
I don't know.
No,
I
I've
love
got to.
Ozark.
They just won like all the awards.
Okay.
I'm
All
sure
right.
they're coming back. At least
Because I
for-
need another show aside from Handmaids because that's once a week thing.
So you know what I was thinking about doing, especially now that I live in New York and on
New
Long
York.
Island.
Yeah.
I never actually watched The Sopranos.
Oh my God, binge it. Yes. Did
And-
Thomas watch it?
He didn't watch it from the beginning. He said he watched a couple seasons, but it was back when he lived in Chicago. So I was
So
like,
he didn't get it.
Yeah, I was like, now
Yeah.
that you live on Long Island and you're like,
Yeah.
this is actually real.
Yes. It's like so many. Yes. Mm-hmm. Do it.
All right, Howard Stern was talking about it.
Yeah.
They say it's the best show
Edie
that's ever been
Falco.
written.
Oh my God, she's amazing.
Thomas said it was kind of weird too, and like it jumps the shark a little bit. But
It does, but it might be a little like it's gangster. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like, so it's awesome.
all right, so I was gonna ask the galley here if I should do that, but
Ask the hot teas.
yes, the hot
Yeah.
teas. Speaking of hot teas, it's teaser time, and what's coming up next week is A lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. We have a lot of things coming up. We have Pride Month coming up.
Love it.
Which is awesome. So get your Pride merch at shop.discoverlongisland.com.
We have the cutest Pride
We
merch.
really do.
We have this tank top, and it says Discover Long Island, and in rainbow, and it's completely unisex. I have
which is
it.
so cool. Yeah.
I love it.
You know what I love to wear? I love wearing it working out or whatever. Like, it's so cool.
It is. And we have rainbow sunglasses.
So cute.
Those are the ones I purchased and gave to all my wedding party.
Yes.
And they were all wearing them.
Yeah, I love it.
It was awesome.
It's so cute. What else do we have? We have the Air Show coming up, which we talked about. We're going to be uncut.
We are going to be, we're going to
Record live at the Air Show.
at the Air Show, so
and
we'll be able
not-
to hear the planes.
It'll be uncut, which is scary.
Yes. I mean, we don't do too much about,
No, we'll be fine.
But yeah, so that's going to be, because that's iconic. And
Yeah.
so if you have never been to the Air Show, we're going to basically take you there.
Yeah, and you're going to hear everything.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be so
On
cool.
Jones, at the Bethpage Air Show in Jones Beach.
Upcoming LA TV.
So the one that just launched is so cute. It's on right now, and it's the Belmont Stakes one.
Oh, so awesome.
And you know what? That's also upcoming. The Belmont Stakes is June 5th.
Yay.
And let me just say that it's not a Triple Crown year.
No.
But it is so great. I definitely highly recommend watching it. It's so awesome. So the cutest, I thought the Belmont Stakes episode is so cute.
Yeah,
We
I
tell
didn't get to see
you
it.
how to have your best Belmont Stakes experience.
So cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's LITV. And then God, I don't even know. We've got like so many lined up. We've got Sands Point for mansions.
Yeah,
And we've
golf.
got golf. We've got like so much going on.
I know. It's so
'Cause it's
fun.
summer.
It's summer, and here we are
Yeah. So enjoy your Long Island life, and we will see you next week.
next week.
All right. Cheers.